evening, everybody. This is the convening of the Cottonwood Mayor and City Council of the City of Cottonwood for presentations of proclamations, awards, and introduction of new city employees to be held at 5:30 p.m. at the Council Chambers building. We have full council here with us tonight. Councilmember Henry's here, Vice Mayor Kala Allen, Councilmember Norman Pfeiffer, and Councilmember Ruben Hodeggy are with us here tonight. So first up, we have awards. We have Toys for TOTS certificates of appreciations to Fire Chief Kuykendall, Captain Troy Hoke and crew, Amy Hoke, and city employees Richard Faust and Ryan Bigelow. And who is here tonight to give this award? Looks like you've been nominated. Ms. Vogler, are you here? Well, come on up, Ms. Vogler, and give us a presentation if you would. Thank you for being here.
We're really late this year for giving these awards out, but I had some health issues that prevented me from getting out and about. So I'd like to do my presentation tonight. If the chief would come forward, please. And I'd like the firemen to come too, because they were a huge help in bagging and sorting our toys. And that at our parties, they had to unpack everything and get it set up in the rec center for us. And without their help, we wouldn't have got it all done. So we had close to 1,000 kids this year, and when you think that each child got about 4 toys per child, that's a lot of toys. So here you go. Thank you guys so much.
All right, pictures. Face the camera.
And then my next award is for the Cottonwood Rec Center. And I asked Russ to come, and also Ryan. Ryan, I know you're with the library now, but you were instrumental for the last year when we had these parties. And we needed a larger place to hold our parties, and the rec center or the city came forward and allowed us to start using their facility. So I'd like to present this to both of you, and thank you again, and good luck on your new position, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you. And I had another award for Captain Troy Hoke and his wife, Amy. Amy has been instrumental. She's like my right-hand person. When I have her on board, she does everything I need her to get done. And Troy is like my grunt. Quit whispering back there. I see your lips moving. Troy is like my other hand. He does everything I ask. I can text him at whatever time I need, and he says, when do you need it, or what needs to get there. And I really wouldn't be able to do what I do without those two. So thank you again, and I'll bring you your award to the fire. So thank you. Thank you.
Okay, up next is a Homes for Heroes Award. Brandon Wacker, fire engineer. Mr. Iacovacci, you'll be presenting. Great.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of the board. Wendy will start it out talking a little bit about Homes for Heroes. Hang on a second.
Okay. I'm Wendy, and I'm a local realtor here in the Verde Valley, and Homes for Heroes was started shortly after 9/11 as a way for people in the real estate community to give back to our first responders and those that serve the community. So Neil and I started this Hero of the Month award to kind of get the community involved and recognize our hero groups for all the excellent things that they do in the community that might go unrecognized. So we're here to present Brandon, James,
Iacovacci.
Iacovacci.
It's okay.
And he has some great things to say.
Thank you, Wendy. You can tell it's like Wendy's first time she's had to come up in front of people. It's an honor to have nominated Brandon Wacker, engineer with the Cottonwood Fire Department, for the Homes for Heroes Award. I've had the privilege of working with Brandon on many community projects over the past years, so I have seen his growth as a firefighter and also within the community. Brandon has been with the Cottonwood Fire Department for 11 years and has been a fire inspector, firefighter, engineer, and an EMT. Included in his career, he takes time to work with the youth of Cottonwood area. Brandon has been instrumental in starting many programs, including Every 15 Minutes. This emotionally charged program is an event designed to dramatically instill in teenagers with the potentially dangerous consequences of drinking alcohol, texting while driving for high school students. Brandon has also chaired the Fallen Heroes Golf Tournament, which just was a success a few weeks ago. That is done each spring in the Cottonwood area, benefiting the Cottonwood Police and Fire Departments, firefighters and officers, and their families in case of loss or injury of one of them during the line of duty. Funds raised from this charity also offer scholarships to children of all the firefighters and firefighters, police officers currently working and also retired to further education and training. Brandon is also active with a community sports program in the Cottonwood area, and also a coach for youth t-ball, baseball with his 2 children who he has to do a game tonight. Brandon was the recipient of the Brothers Keepers Award in 2017, honoring him for going above and beyond his normal duties with the fire department, helping others within the department. Brandon has an abundance of positive qualities, too many to mention them all today, and has been a pleasure to work with and see him always looking to better himself in his career and the community. As a professional myself for over 30 years in law enforcement, I always look for qualities in people that I share myself, and firefighter engineer Brandon Wacker possesses so many of those great qualities. Without any hesitation, Brandon Wacker would be a great recipient of the Homes for Heroes Award. Brandon, on behalf of Homes for Heroes, myself, and the community, we'd like to present you with the Homes for Heroes Award. Thank you very much for everything you do. Appreciate it. Very much, everybody.
Just realized I said we had a full council, but I overlooked Councilmember Althouse not being here. All right, up next is Employee of the Quarter, Joyce Reed, Youth Services Coordinator. Mr. Bigelow.
Okay, hard to follow that. I'm Ryan Bigelow. I'm the library manager for the Cottonwood Public Library, and it is my pleasure to introduce Joyce Reed as the employee of the quarter for the city of Cottonwood. First and foremost, she has the most appropriate name for a librarian. And beyond that, she does a tremendous job. She was nominated by an employee of hers, Dina Dantowitz, which I think says a lot about her as a supervisor, that somebody was willing to come from underneath Joyce and actually look above and nominate her, so I think that says a lot. Some of the primary reasons she was nominated was she took over the Comic Expo this year. That is something that was run by other employees in the past. This was her first year, and she took it kind of above and beyond and almost doubled the overall attendance of the Cottonwood Comic Expo this year. So she did a tremendous job with that, which rolled right into the Verde Valley SciTech Festival. The library hosted a great program there, and Joyce was the head of that. And then now that's rolled right into the summer reading program. So as Joyce continues to be very, very busy, getting a lot of stuff done at the library, a lot of things that are really affecting our community and are really important to our community. So Joyce, though I've only been your supervisor for a very short amount of time, I do appreciate the amount of passion that you have for your job. You clearly love what you do, and you clearly love the people you do it for. So we thank you.
Thank you very much. Do you hear me? Okay. This is a great honor. I just want to say that all the programs that we do at the library are lots of fun to do, and I hope that everyone signs up for the summer reading program. Thank you.
Okay, next is an award for employees yielding effective safety. This is the Employee of the Quarter Award. It goes to Debbie Jones from Cottonwood Area Transit. Mr. Morrow, come on up.
The Employees Yielding Safety Award is a program to help our maintenance department pick out deficiencies in areas around the city or hazards within the city, and it encourages employees to help report what they see and ensure that we, meaning our maintenance department, address those safety issues and hazards as soon as possible to keep our community and citizens safe. Debbie works as our ADA coordinator in the transit department, and as such gets an opportunity to speak with a lot of our disabled folks that happen to wander around the community. We were made aware of some issues from that particular segment of the population, and Debbie went out and investigated and took some pictures and found some really bad pieces of sidewalk that were tripping hazards. And so we reported that, and for that is why she's getting the award today. We're in a unique opportunity as being the transit department. We get to see lots of bad areas of the city sometimes. So we probably get an opportunity to report them far more often than others. But oftentimes, because of the ADA functions that we do in transit, a lot of our riders report them for us. So we probably get more opportunities to report on these places in the city where there's bad sidewalks, bad alleys, bad everything. So this is the first award that we've gotten, however, in all the years that we've been doing this. So I find it a tremendous opportunity for us. So Debbie, we have this award for you. And congratulations.
Okay, last up during this pre-meeting is introduction of new employees. We have one tonight, Jacqueline Robinson. And she is the new administrative assistant for the Community Development Department. Baron Ajad, take it away. There's much more to say.
I'm very happy to introduce Jacqueline Robinson to you. She started end of April, coming from Phoenix. My back is turned. And so one of the interesting things about Jackie is she served in Iraq, and so I would like to turn it to her for the details of her past experiences.
Well, I want to say I feel very honored and blessed to be part of the city, and I'm very privileged to be here. My time in Iraq, I was spent as a senior paralegal for a battalion, or brigade, actually, it was 4,000 soldiers, and worked for the general. When I came back in 2005, I worked for the city of Tacoma in Washington State, and recently moved to Phoenix 6 years ago, and worked for Maricopa County as the executive assistant to the director for air quality. And my husband and I decided that we wanted a lifestyle upgrade and moved to this part of the state because we think it's just so much better, and the people are a lot friendlier, and it's a little bit cooler. So I'm very happy to be here, so thank you. Thank you.
Okay, that wraps up our pre-meeting. We'll meet again at 6 for our regular meeting, and there's a big, brand new shiny fire truck out front. And the keys are in it, so I would encourage you to go out and take it for a spin.